Thanks everyone for joining this Tech Talk series, episode number 6. Today we will discuss Microsoft vision on artificial intelligence used in software development and how AI-aided tools will improve development and delivery of our projects. I'm Imran Salahuddin, Vice President Migration Projects at Microsoft. Microsoft is a customized software development company. Apart from general development, Microsoft specializes in migrating old technology to the new platforms. In my previous talks, we discussed many tools that Microsoft has designed. These tools include CodeMatrix, DataMorph, DB Analyzer, SpecGen, and CodeMorph. Microsoft is consistently working on these tools. These tools are envisioned and developed with the guidance of our CEO, Mr. Jian Shah. I'm very happy to have him today on this show, and we want to listen directly from him what is the new game plan and what we can do with the power of artificial intelligence.
Thank you, Imran. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone are doing well. First of all, I want to congratulate you, Joe, you, Imran, and Tech Talk team for organizing Microsoft Tech Talk series. It is a great opportunity for our clients to learn about our latest product and services and ask questions. As you know, Microsoft has always been at the forefront of innovation, and we all constantly striving to find a new way to improve our product and services today. As I am excited about introducing the new tools today, Code Auto, which is based out of generative AI technology. As you know, artificial intelligence has become an integral part of our daily lives, and we cannot ignore the immense potential that AI has in making our daily workflow more efficient, swift, and error-free. Microsoft team has always working tirelessly to develop the AI tools that enhance our efficiency and accuracy in product. This is what we're going to be discussing today, Imran, and I'm very happy and always pleasure to talk about our new innovative tools.
Thank you, Shah. So, apart from general development, of course, we are going to use the AI edit tools in the general development. But specifically, I want to ask, how do you envision the AI will assist us in Visual Fox Pro and VB6 migration projects?
I mean, VB and Foxpro, we've been doing since many years. We have developed some of the tools you have mentioned, Code Morph, Data Morph, and Code Analyzer. These are the tools we've been using, and this knowledge has been given us. And now, since generative AI is out there, we combine this both our over history of knowledge as well as the generative AI. We have developed Code Auto, which is we this tool not only generate or convert code from Foxpro to .NET or VB to .NET, but it also convert Python and you can name it in other languages that are available in the market, and that have this AI generative code auto tool that we have developed, and because of the strong knowledge base available to this generative AI, help us to build the tool that not only converting but also giving us the unit test creation, Selenium test creation, test documentation, and all those features available in Code Automation tool as of today. And our team has been using and getting all the benefit of generative AI as well as the knowledge that we have over many years.
Right. So, Microsoft already has many tools, and as I mentioned, Shah is the thought leader in development of those tools, and we all have those tools in our belts, right? And we are excited to learn about this Code Auto, and we are more excited to have more tools in our belts. So, Shah, could you please discuss your vision and strategy moving forward with these tools?
Sure, yeah, Imran. As I mentioned, I'm going to repeat myself. We have a number of tools like CodeMorph, CodeMatrix, DB Analyzer, Spec Generator, and Data Morph and VB Morph Sandbox to speed up the code migration, right? As a company, we all are always looking for a way to improve our code conversion capability by adding new tools and processes. My vision at this specific point in time is to utilize generative AI and LMS, large language models, to bring for the tool that help not only the Microsoft team, but also our client in their software development workflow management. It can be specific to VFP and VB migration project, but the possibility are limitless, and our R&D team is working very diligently to make make it happen.
Right, Sean. So, what are the tools under the development at Microsoft Shop?
I mean, right now our focus is Code Auto, Imran. This code automation is fully functional tool available to our team as of today. They have been utilizing it, and it has contributed significantly to improve overall efficiency by saving time. We are adding more features at this point of time to have more feedback. As our developer and tester using this tool, they're giving us the feedback, and those based on those feedback, we adding new features in Code Auto to improve and make more intelligent, so we can save time and have a more accurate code conversion. And I think it will be great, Imran, if we can showcase the Code Auto demo today so people can see how this tool work and how intelligently, he convert the code, just blink of eye, that you see side by side your legacy as well as your new generative code.
Right, Shah. So, yes, I'm really excited. I have this tool on my machine, and I will show our audience this tool. Um, and let's give it a quick demo of this tool. So let me share my screen. And, I hope everyone can see my screen. So this is the page that is available on our website, which talks about this new tool, Code Auto. It's downloadable, but there are some certain limitations. So this is the tool, and let me share.
So I want to add, Imran, here. I mean, can you go
Yes.
back to the so that right now the tool is available to the public. It's our open source tool. It's a you can say is a version 1, which has a limited feature, but it does the thing that you want to do. If we have a unit test generation, it generate 100%. And the beauty of this tool, Imran, and I just want to add, I'm sorry, I should have said it before. There's a lot of tool available, Copilot, Codex, Codium, in the market. But the unique feature of our tool is that if you install your Code Auto in your organization, and you have a one key that you can assign to the Code Auto, and with your Active Directory, or you have a Microsoft 365, or if you have a Google account, you can connect with that our Code Auto with your single sign-on, and then your tool, your single key, work amongst all your developers. You don't need to buy multiple keys, or you don't need to install multiple licenses. It's a one license been shared among all of the developers, and that give you the edge, compared to other tools what you have in the market. And our tool does everything what these tools offer as of today. So go ahead, please.
Thank you, Shah, for the more detailed explanation. So I'm sharing my screens. Code Auto is an extension for Microsoft Visual Code. I have this extension already installed on my machine, and you can see this icon, which is Code Auto. I click it, and it opens the panel for the Code Auto. Let me copy C# code here. This is a C# code that you see. It is using a regular expression for validating a password. I can select all the code and right click on it, and it is showing me what it can do. It can write the unit test cases for this code block. It can code refactor. It can document as well.
But this is our
So
light version, Imran. That what you have demonstrating today. This is
yes,
CodeMorph Lite, and that has a limited feature. But we have almost 15 plus new feature in our tool.
that's right. So let me first let me show how I can generate a unit test case for that. It requires an API key,
You
looks
just
like. So
install
I
the tool.
need
You just
to-
install the tool, then you probably have to enter the
yeah,
API.
so exactly. So just give me a second and I'll do that. Extensions. I have a video recorded as well for the tool, so I can better play that video for sake of the time.
Sure.
Okay. So looks like I need to, and I have to install this one. Would uninstall it first thing, then I will install WCX.
Good. So you can demonstrate how you can install this simple way of
That's
this tool.
right.
All right. It's always good thing, right? Just you waiting. I mean, if it's anyone have any question or anything, please go ahead, type into the comments, and I can happy to answer those questions. Since Imran is testing the tool right now.
Right. So I can see the full menu of Code Auto. We can see that I did the right click. First, I'm going with the unit test. It can generate the unit test using the NUnit framework or XUnit, and it can generate the Selenium test as well. You can use it to refactor your selected code, write the documentation. If you need to understand the code, use the explain section. Inspection also can be done with that. It will optimize your code, and you can ask anything to Code Auto as well, and it will generate some code to you. So let me first do the code, generate a unit test case for it. You can see it's quickly started writing a unit test case for this C# program. And this at the right side, you can see the program is to validate a password, and it is just writing the right unit test cases for testing this program. And it wrote all the test cases required. And you can see how quick it is, how quick it gives you the unit test cases.
Yes.
I do,
Imran, I have a couple of questions. Kevin Simpson, he have asked a question. Can you convert Visual Foxborough code? Absolutely, yes. You can convert Visual Foxborough code into C#, or you can convert Visual Basic code as well as any other Python or React or Angular code as well.
that's right. Since we have the question, so
I have another question, Imran, that
yes,
Jay Pavitra, I think she's saying that is that Code Auto is free, or what is the price structure of these tools? So Code Auto Lite is free version that Imran downloaded and installed, and he generated test cases, and the documentation and other feature also is free to use this tool. The professional version we have not launched yet, is going to be soon coming up in July. That we're going to be launching to the large number of our customers. I see another question, Imran. How does the AI edit tool handle the data privacy and security? Good question. So we have our own private instance from Microsoft that we are using it, and other company that we've been working. So all of your code is secure. It's not gonna be used for the retraining purposes. And we also not using it. We're not hosting and we're not saving any of your data in our servers whatsoever. So whatever you have, that's why we're giving this tool to you, that you install it, you set it up your key, and we have all the instruction there that you have a full control on it. So your source code is your side, and it's not going to be used by these companies. I see Steve, how accurate this tool and how much cleanup is required? Good question. Very good. So this tool does very good job, as a generic, but you still need experienced programmer for multiple reasons. One of the reason is that you have to integrate this code with your APIs or your internal library or framework. For that reason, that you need someone to understand what code be generated and how it should be integrated. And he has to test the code as well. That's the one thing. And we also have put in a code refactoring, which give you ahead of time. You don't need to go and find if any snippet is there. When the code generated, is there any malware there or anything like that. That feature will help you to identify if there's anything there. So we added intentionally that feature because we know, when the code is coming out from somewhere, you will have this kind of a concern, that where is a snippet or where is the malware that part of this code. So you can rectify automatically. The accuracy, we're finding almost test cases, different frameworks. The simple one to medium complexity, 100% accurate. You know, Uh, we have tested many things, but the complex test cases, you can say you have to do some work. It's depending on the how complex the code is. You probably have to spend 30 to 35%, in some cases 40% time to fix that code, or and make usable for your purpose. Any other question? I think these are the good question.
All right, sure. So meanwhile, people are asking some questions. So the question, this is I'm an example of the question related, right? This is the VFP code. I just copy pasted a VFP code, and I want Code Auto to explain me this code. So you can see I use the search option, and it detected that this code is the Visual Fox Pro program, and it is telling that what it is doing. It's amazing thing, right? It detected that it's VFP code, and it explained it to me. And
Yeah, and you
what I
convert as well.
do
Can
is,
you convert, Imran? Do you have a convert feature in
yes,
this one?
I can do this thing, right? So I can give it convert this code to C sharp, and I just pasted a block of it, right? And see, it is started. Okay, so maybe I did some mistake there. Mm, I have another block of it. Okay, yes. So this also it converted to the
Exactly, is a
sharp.
perfect accurate code.
Yes, that's right. I can give another example as well, but it's amazing thing. I mean, it's doing very quickly.
I mean, you using a light version this way, but in our pro version, you just right click and you convert it to the C sharp. You don't need to go and
Right,
cut and paste or anything like this.
right, right. So that's about it. I mean, it can go longer than that, but these are the main features that I explored, and I'm very excited to have these ones here. Since we already have a lot of questions, is there any more questions coming? Usually at the end of our these episodes, we ask our audience to post their questions, and we already had some questions. Uh, do we have any more questions from audience?
So Steve has another question. It's a follow-up question. Yes, Steve, as I said, the pro version, you can make a big block of the code and right-click and you can convert to C sharp. This is the light version. So Imran was just doing cut and paste and a small code just for the time saving and demo purposes. So I see another question, Imran. Will the migrate project take less time, or you need to?
That's right.
Of course. See, any efficiency directly proportional to time saving, right? You know. So anything we build, these tools or these technology and processes that we are building over last 10 plus years, it all help us to save time. And when we save time, it definitely save money to our customer as well, because we directly pass all of this time saving to our customers, so they can have a faster delivery of the project and they have a less money to spend on these projects.
Okay, I think we have. I see another
See,
question, Shah.
yeah, and it is for the security loop. I did mention in the beginning that if in our tool we have added code refactoring, we also have a course code inspection, like you using a Sonar Cube or using other tool to find um, if this tool has memory leakage or anything like that. That feature has been part of our tool. So when you convert the code, you converted code, you can right click, select all, and you can see and inspect the code as well. And you can find right from there that if there's any security hole or anything like there in that code, in the converted code. I will highly encourage everyone on the call today. Please go visit our website, download the tool, play around, and post a question to us. I mean, this is what Microsoft does. You know, Microsoft always build these kind of tools and give free to our customers so they can go and use and give us the feedback so we can improve the tool and we can give you more features available in our light version. I think our team already have pasted the link. So please visit there and do not hesitate. Ask question and post any concern, anything that you have. Please tell us. And Imran here, Joe here, James, and our team, they are happy to answer all your question. And they can come to the call as well.
So thank you, Shah. We really enjoyed you talking and describing us the vision ahead. And thanks to everyone for joining today's session. We learned and for sure got excited about AI used in the software development industry, which brings more productivity and efficiency. If anyone has additional questions or would
Yeah,
like
I
to
want to
discuss,
ask one thing. There's another question from the LinkedIn user. Does this code can generate a new code? Yes. This can not only generate a new code, we also have research, and that's in our pilot in the R&D right now, that we can train your framework, right? So you have a framework that based on your architecture, you have your class naming convention or everything that you have been using many years. You want this code to convert the code using, understand the your legacy code, but the new code should be follow your philosophy, should follow your naming convention. That the feature we are adding in the pro version that will be available as well. We are testing it, it's coming out some result, we're tuning it, and we are very confident that that will change everything for you. That, for example, if you're writing a microservice architecture, right, and you want to start a microservice, you just right click and create the structure right from the code. It generate all the basic code based on your framework, based on your architecture and the naming convention, and then you can go and start writing your custom code. I think that's great today, Imran. I'm very. It was pleasure to be with you and talking about this exciting tool. I'm sure people will have a more question and be happy to answer after this call as well.
right. So if anyone has additional questions or would like to discuss with us about this tool or other tools or your migration projects or any other projects, you can contact me or Joe, which usually host of this one. I hope you can see the contact information there. So thank you, Shah. Thank you, audience. Take care and goodbye.
Bye bye.